See ya.
Right.
I am fashionably late as always. Rude.
Fashionably right on time. We just went live. Hello and welcome back to MHA DND. I am your DM and your host, Psych. I will be leading this campaign of crazies as they try to figure out what in the world is going on. When last we left off, there was some insanity ensuing with Kitsune and Inazuma finding themselves trapped by an onslaught of Todoroki family, and Kirishima, who happens to be caught up in the mix. And speaking of our favorite explosive boy, Bakugo is now being under attack by Norman, our newest cast member, or at least our soon-to-be not so newest, and Vincent, who was trying to figure out what was going on inside the house. And meanwhile, while all this is going on, Moto is still exploring the house that he is in and has not yet figured out how to get into that secret room.
Because my rolls are shit.
Were you using the bathroom?
I was in the bathroom trying to find things to pick locks, get more secrets, but again, rolling really terribly, could not do anything.
So we'll see if the dice gods will be favorable for us tonight. But it should be interesting no matter what happens. So I am your host and DM, Psych Geek Girl, also known as Psych. I'm going to go around the room and that we can all introduce each other and our characters. If you hear howling in the background, that is our resident ghoul. She just wants to make sure that she's heard. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to go in our same turn order. So we're going to start off with Rizzle.
Hi, I'm Riz, and I play Kitsune, one half of the Lightning Bros. There is a 100% chance that I will cause chaos. So, it should be fun.
I'm Angel. I play Mr. Inazuma. I suppose the other half of said pair. I don't know what else to say. Who's next?
Next.
I'm Thanos. I play Vincent, and if we kill Bakugo, it's gonna be the end for all of us.
The end, you say?
Yeah, because if you think about it, I did kill another hero, so if there's another one on my list...
Technically, wouldn't you have multiple heroes on your list, though?
Yeah, but we don't want to kill them right now, do we? We want to live.
So who's next? Normal man or the person everybody is convinced is a normal
man? I believe it's you, Jam.
Okay. That would be me, Jammy VA. You'll just hear me go by Jam for short. Oh my gosh, what was that? And I'm playing Moto, the guy who is still stuck in the house. Eventually I will leave and join everybody else. Still don't know when that will be. Also, let me deal with the resident ghoul.
Alright, I am Wag. I play Norman, the normal man. And this normal man has a very angry Pomeranian in a headlock.
A very angry Pomeranian.
For a second there, I couldn't remember which angry Pomeranian you were referring to. But then
what do you mean, which? There's multiple?
I couldn't think if it was like, oh, is this your puppers? And I was like, oh no, you mean the resident Pomeranian.
Has that joke ever been made like in the show itself?
The closest that it was. Oh wait, no. Okay, so actually in My Hero Academia there was a panel where it was shown like what kind of animals they would be if they were. Except Bakugo wasn't a Pomeranian, he was a Chihuahua.
You know, that fits so
I mean, they're very closely related.
It was great.
That fits so well it hurts how
Pochaku was a
accurate that
cat.
is.
Pochaku was a cat. And Izuku
I could
was a
see it.
sheep boy. He was a ram.
Oh man.
So this will be interesting. All right, so to start off our game, we are going to start off. Yes, I'm aware, Wag, that this is starting soon screen. We're about to open up into the live. We're going to open up in our map where we left off. And we are going to start in the police station where last time we left off, the Lightning Bros had found themselves in a bit of trouble where Toya and Endeavor Todoroki had managed to find out that they were actually escaped from the facility. Now they have to find a way
They
to
did
get
find that
out.
out?
It was never there in the first place.
Now they have to find a way to get away and hopefully hide from these angry fire boys. So we'll figure out if the Lightning Boys can beat the Fire Boys.
Technically. Oh wait, we've already
Angel,
discussed
our
this
resident
style of
DJ, can you give us some
character.
music?
Absolutely. What scene are we starting with?
We are
The
starting.
the combat in the jail.
Yeah,
Yep,
we're doing
we're in the
combat
jail.
in the jail.
All right, hold on. Let me grab a battle track.
This is gonna be so funny.
So out of character question here. We tried to choose Kitsune but could not. Correct?
Correct. You have no quirk points right now, Kitsune, because you have to take a rest. And Angel tried to boost you last time, but it wasn't able
No, I
to
did.
work.
No, it didn't it? I
You got a
boosted his
7.
muscles.
You got a 7.
But that
I
beats
have
my
rolls.
intelligence.
You had to beat for co-op. You guys didn't get the co-op. You can try again. But when we
Yeah,
tried
that'll
it,
be
when we tried
fine.
it last time that we did it, you did pick up with your intelligence where you have all these different electrical outlets that you can plug into. You can use that to charge
Okay.
yourselves up. That's what you found with your
Okay.
intelligence. When you tried to do a co-op where you could give your charge into Rizzle, it didn't work because Rizzle's got no juice right now. You're not gonna make it, Thanos. Wow, Thanos has so much hope for you guys.
The truth
I'm
hurts.
sure. Okay. Are we ready?
We are
Yup.
ready. Alright. So we're gonna start off. Kitsune, it is your turn. You have no quirk points, you're exhausted and you're tired. And you have angry fire boys all around
Okay.
you.
So, out of character question to ask, how strong are you? And I'm talking to Inazuma. How strong are you at this point?
Let me
Because-
check.
Because the idea is for you to throw me into one of the electric boxes. That way, hopefully, I can get a juice jolt. It's a weird plan. It's a weird plan. It's weird, but
I got like
the
a
I
15 strength, yeah.
okay. So the idea is either two things are gonna happen or three. One, you throw me into the box and I'm able to charge myself up. Two, if you throw me into the box and I hit it hard enough, it could possibly knock out the power so we can get the hell out. Or three,
Alternatively,
I am severely injured and this is gonna backfire.
Alternatively, you could just run
So-
to the power outlet yourself.
Yeah, that's fair. But I also have to get around. I have to get around Endeavor and Todoroki. This is gonna be fun.
Thanos has a point. Can you absorb electricity? Like I can.
Also, Oh, wait.
To this point where he
I
does
can't
it.
hit a sponge. That's right. He's gonna blow up. Kitsune is not afraid to blow up. That's right. I can't absorb electricity. I have to sleep.
Maybe you can like channel it, but you can't keep it.
He can channel electricity. He cannot keep it. He can't store it like you can, because his electricity comes from internal sources. You can take electricity from the
Like
air.
if you
He can't.
maybe. So I think if you like put your arm in the socket.
yeah. Oh, so
Maybe
so
that would work.
such a
If you
shove
feel
my
big
arm
nervous.
to just shove my arm into the socket. Got it. I'll try it. Because right now I have no quirk points and no strength. Why do I have 2 points on the bar here? Because that will defeat the entire purpose of what I was trying to do if I have 2 actual quirk points. Wait, no, those aren't my quirk points. Never mind. Those are yours. Okay, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so. How
what's the
far is
plan
this? I'm trying to figure out the quickest way to get to the box. It is about 15 feet away. I'm trying to figure out the quickest way to get to that box. I know for a fact that once I move,
I would just disengage. And run
it's
over to it.
fair. Wait, where's the door?
I think this is the door.
There's
And
a
this
couple
is like an
different
office or
doors. There's a
something.
door over here, which is the one you guys came through. Endeavor's blocking that one. There are other doors in
Yep.
the darkness over here, but you cannot see those yet because you do not have access to them. There are other places that you could run and hide. There is another exit around here, but you don't know where it is.
Okay. And perception and rolling for perception will take an action, correct?
Rolling for perception will not take an action as you guys are in combat.
Okay, cool.
I'll make the decision here
So-
as DM.
Okay, so I'm going to roll for perception to see if I can see any other doors. First off.
We got another track. Hold on.
Wow. Wait, that's technically a 7. I forgot to add the 2 to it.
Alright, let me add a 2 to
But
it.
still, wow. That's insane.
Your willpower is a
Okay.
6. Your willpower is a 6. Even
That
with a
is
2,
horrible.
I can't do anything with that. All you
Oh, that's
think is,
perfect.
all you think is you're so quaking with fear that you're so terrified that all you go is, oh, we're effed. And you get scared.
Yep, we are. Okay, so at this point, out of character question: does Kitsune realize that these electric boxes are around him? So he can see and he knows where they are, right?
No, the electro boxes, the only ones that can see those are Inazuma. He pointed them out to you, so
Okay.
you have a good idea where they are, but you cannot see them the way Inazuma can.
Okay.
Toya
The
looks
next
at you and
plan
gives
of-
you a twisted smile. Something that you think is remnants of back from the MHA war. But you're really confused because Toya should be dead.
What?
So he gives you a twisted
Yeah.
smile and goes, well, I'm not waiting anymore. You're not going to tell me why you all are here? I'm going to have to take you in and figure it out myself.
Okay. Counterpoint. How the hell are you alive?
Toya looks very confused by this. Guess you have to find out. You have to taste my fire to see if I really am alive. Blue flame starts spurting out of his fingertips. You need to make a decision now.
Okay, so, he's gonna turn to Inazuma. Where are the electrical boxes? I got a really stupid idea, and I think it might work. And I need to know where are the electrical boxes.
Well, okay. Out of character, do I have like time to point them out before I get rushed by the 4 heroes in this room?
You can point out one.
Oh, God.
I'm astonished we have time to have this conversation.
Actually, yeah, right?
I'll give
really
you
isn't
guys, I'm gonna give you guys 10 I'm actually gonna put a timer up. I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds where you guys can point out. I'll give you 15 because I'm being nice.
Tell me when you start the timer.
Now.
It's right next to the
10
office
seconds.
door north of here. There's another one to the right of it.
6 seconds.
Okay, fair enough.
5 seconds.
So,
In between the red
I'm
lines.
going
2
to
seconds.
book it and
Time's up.
literally shove my arm in it. So Kitsune
Time's
is
up.
like, okay, cool. He gets the information and he is about to... How fast can I move, first of all? So, what's my movement speed? 30 feet. So I can make it. Cool. Okay. So I'm literally just gonna book it and shove my arm into the
Toya's
box.
flames start looking up and down his hands, but he can't pick up the right juice. He ends up slightly burning his skin. He sees the bit, but then he looks at you and just gets angrier.
Ha.
You have a little bit
Next
more
time.
You have a little bit more time.
So Kitsune's gonna like inch his way over and he goes, next time, just try not to burn yourself. Bye! And he just runs over towards the box. He's gonna shove his arm in the... He's like, alright, here's where he said it was, I hope. And he just shoves his arm through the box, hoping that an assault will happen. So do I have to roll for like strength or something?
So you're going to try to channel the electricity, is that what I'm getting at?
Yep.
Something that you've never done before.
Yep.
And that you're just gonna hope is gonna work.
This is Kitsune we're talking about. This is completely in character for him.
It absolutely is. You don't have any quirk points though. So
Either I
this
blow my
is-
arm off or we get out of here.
This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have you do a chaos bolt on this. So you can hurl a whirling mass of chaotic energy at one creature in range. However, there is a chance this is gonna hurt you as well. So what I need you to do is you're going to roll first. You're going to roll for an intellect check. I don't think you have any intellect at this point, but roll an intellect check anyway.
Ow. Let's see. What is it?
Yeah, they're fighting redheads. It's the invasion of the gingers.
Oh god. Okay, so I'm guessing two. Alright, cool. Let's see how well this works. Please. Oh my god!
Wow. So this is gonna work.
Yay!
So you feel a huge tingling in your hand, and you feel it start to burn inside of your arm, but you feel the electricity flowing through the power of the electrical box out through your fingertips. So this is going to hit. However, there's a chance it's going to hurt you. So what you're going to do is you're going to do a 2d8 plus 1d6.
Just aim away from me. Or don't, I'll eat it.
I mean, you can eat it, so this doesn't hurt you.
And Rizzle, do you want to have this do a lightning knife, a thunderclap, or blue lightning?
Blue lightning.
Okay. I don't know why I even asked.
I hope this works. I never did this before, so I hope this works. Huh.
Okay.
Bro.
Now,
You
what
got
I also
unlucky.
need you to do, I need you to roll a Constitution check.
Let's see, where is that?
Or I'm sorry, a Constitution
Nice.
save. Roll a Constitution save.
Nice. This will be fun. Wow.
Constitution is a 14. So this actually works.
Yay. Yay.
So you feel it burning your fingertips. You feel a huge surge of pain in your arm, but you know you can't give up now. You
Kitsune
throw-
is just like, ah! As the lightning is burning his arm. It's like, this is a bad plan, but I gotta do it. This is a horrible idea.
You throw out your lightning. It manages to hit everyone.
Yay.
It manages to hit everybody, including you. You do get shocked by your lightning, but you only take 1 damage from it.
By everyone,
Oh,
do you
okay.
mean me? Am I under everyone?
You are under everyone.
Can I eat
You
it?
can just eat it.
Inazuma, if you would like to try and eat the lightning, you have to roll a willpower check.
Right.
You see the lightning coming at you. You've never tried absorbing blue lightning before, but you'll give it a try.
Will be blue raspberry.
With a 12, this is going to work. So you are able to absorb a little bit of the lightning, which gives you a little bit of health.
Yippee!
So you've given
Also get quirk
yourself
points back, don't I?
about 3 health.
3 health. Take it.
I just
Oh,
imagine, like,
oh,
how
oh.
hard,
Where'd he go?
it's hard and he died.
Now there's another side of it. With your blue lightning, you've also managed to reveal more of the area around you, including a place that might just be an exit. Kitsune, anything else you want to do?
We
with
run
your
in there
turn?
and it's a cell and they close the door behind us.
I'm not sure how far I moved, but I know it wasn't 30 feet. If that's the case, I'm gonna try to pull my arm out and then make my way to the exit. Which would be over here, or is it down here?
You will barely make it to the door, but you can do that.
Wee bye.
Alright. And that leaves Inazuma, who's now left with them. With the lightning stunning them, they now have been stunned, but they are shaking quickly out of it. Inazuma, you're up.
Okay. Okay. Well, firstly, I want to know if that's actually an exit.
Do you want to roll for a insight check?
Would that be my action?
Yes, because it's not perception. But you can roll for investigation or insight, and that we can figure out if that's going to be an extra or not.
Okay. I'm... Okay, I have something I really want to do, but I don't know if it would be a very good idea.
Alright.
How many turns do you think I have before they shake off their, like, stun? Are they about to?
You have... You have in the next, I'd say about 10 seconds before they shake it off. They weren't hurt that
That's
bad
2
by
turns.
electricity, so it wasn't stunning them too bad. It just shook them up.
It's 2 turns then. Okay. I'm gonna trust Riz to do whatever he's gonna do, and I'm going to sprint up into the office.
Which one?
The one up here, where Endeavor went earlier.
Okay. So
When he
while
said he was
Riz
gonna go check my
is-
records.
So let me make sure I have
This
this
is their
right.
office,
so
right?
while Riz is shocking them, you're running up to the office?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do this then for the story purposes. So while Riz was shocking them, you figured out that this was his plan, and while he sent out the big bolt of blue lightning, you intook a little bit of that, and you zoomed on up to the office. In order to make this happen, please roll a dexterity check.
Okay. Three. But I've got a 20 index, so.
Yeah, so this is barely going to work. So the blue lightning that you got gave you a slight boost, but you weren't able to quite get away. Kirishima did see you sprint off there. He is going to follow in after you.
Okay.
The other three are focused on this.
Okay. While I'm in there, do they have like a computer or some kind of terminal?
Roll for perception. That will not count for your action.
Lovely. Is that intelligence or willpower? Or?
That's willpower.
Willpower. Okay. I'm higher than 10.
You didn't quite make
Wait, a
it.
perception check to see a computer? Really?
It's
Wouldn't it
dark
just be on a
in
desk?
there! It's dark in there!
That's fair. Turn all the lights on? Alright.
Yeah,
managed to
did I not
see-
struck the lights awake?
You managed to see a little light switch. You want to hit it?
Yes.
There's a computer right over there.
Nice. I'm going to run over to the computer. And is the records screen still open from where Endeavor was checking my records?
I'm sorry, one more time?
Endeavor went in here to check my records earlier, didn't he?
Yes.
Is that screen still open on the terminal?
It is. Or you know...
What do they have on me?
Yes, it's open up on the terminal. What they have
Nice.
on you is they have that you were taken under consideration for quirk misuse and were taken to the facility. They have the name of that facility, which you can see is now called the Quirk Re-Education Center, also known as the QRC. You can also see that it's been headed up by Silent, but the director of that facility is someone that you haven't recognized before.
Power drop! You getting this, Thanos?
It's a name that you haven't heard of before. It's under a name of Garaki.
Rocky.
Christ.
Alright. I'm going to just take a mental image of everything on that page. Okay, two options here. One, is there a USB anywhere around? Like something I could store data on?
Would you like to search? There's none on the desk available,
Yeah.
but you can search through the drawers.
I would like to search, yes.
Roll for investigation. You also have, this will be your last thing before Kirishima comes in the door.
Okay. Come on! That's willpower, right?
Investigation is intelligence.
Or is that intelligence? Nice. I have a plus 16. Hello!
Oh.
You can't find anything, the drawers are locked.
Oh.
Alright, well, failing that, I'm gonna look back at the terminal and
And
press
you
the
come-
delete key.
And you hear a voice from in the doorway as you're looking up there, where the big sign on the screen says that you are at large and wanted. Report
Okay.
re-education immediately. And you look up, and you just hear a voice in the doorway go, "Hey, what you looking at there, bud?" You turn around, and you're faced with Kirishima.
I want to whip around and hit the delete key.
You can't, you're out of turns.
No!
We'll have to find out what happens
No.
next. But in the meantime, we're gonna head on over to our other big fight that's going on between Thanos and Bakugo. Angel, I need some different kind of music. Maybe something that's not
Okay.
quite as intense. Bit more like spooky, like, but not like spooky, just spoopy.
Okay. Hold on.
Why is
I
Bakugo
have
so
an idea.
large, dude? He takes up 4 squares.
I can't shrink him.
He eats a
I
dozen.
tried.
He eats a dozen.
You
eggs.
can't shrink him?
He's as big as a bar.
Hold on.
If I try to shrink him, he can't.
There we go.
There you go.
But
Okay,
then I try to make
Psych.
sure people can see that he's an adult. He looks young.
Psych. Question. How many resilience points am I supposed to have maximum? Because I have 6 right now. I can't recall what my maximum is.
Let me check. So you're quirkless, which means that unlike having quirk points the way that most people do, you have resilience points, and you also have
Right.
And you also have skill sets. So yes, you have 6 of them that you can use. You're a
Wait, but I've used some already. I think.
you put him into a headlock last time, correct?
Yeah, so that's
have him
yeah, the grapple doesn't use it, but I've used parry, I think.
Yes, you've used
But I can't
parry,
recall.
so that puts you down to 5.
Wait, so 6 is my maximum? I thought I had more. Alright, whatever.
6 is your maximum in terms of big skills that you can do. You're a little different. You don't have quirk points like everyone else.
Gotcha.
So you don't have like basically in D&D, you don't have a mana bar. You don't have
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Instead, you
Gotcha.
have stamina points. So your resilience points are literally just how much stamina you can do.
Okay. I can't recall if I've used any others, but I know I used at least parry.
You used parry, that used up one of them. You also have your action surge, and that one you can use without using up any of your resilience.
Yeah, that's
points.
independent. I've already used action surge on Kirishima to toss him in the river back, what, 4 sessions ago?
Correct. So you should be good. You're down to 5 out of
Okay.
6 though. So just keep that in mind. as
Cool.
you keep going.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I believe it is. Let me check. Check my pins. Yep, it is Thanos' turn.
Great. Okay, where exactly am I in the house again?
You are
did I
over
go
here
upstairs?
on the corner of the living room, and that way you ran away last time because you were afraid of the big thing that was going to happen. So you were unaware about the fact that Norman has put Bakugo into a headlock. You do have your little spiders that are still out there, but most of them are dead. So you have the one spider that you still have.
Let's look at this shit.
I still think it's funny. You literally turned your quirk into. You made spiders with your lasers.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Impressive.
I can't see Bakugo from here, right?
You cannot. You are hiding. You are literally the spider
Okay.
hiding in the sand. You are hidden.
Okay. So I I lay against the wall and I fall to the ground and I'm just like, Christ, not again. Why does this keep happening?
How
Never
could this happen to me?
Please. It's always hard.
I'm
think
so
And then he
tired
holds
of
up
my
the-
crazies.
He holds up little Stuart and he's just like, hey man, things are about to get ugly. I need you and whoever's still alive to go in a safe place. Please. Like, hide in the walls for your own safety.
Are you really trying to
Hide in the
communicate
walls
with the
with
mechanical
these
spider
wild.
that you created?
Yes.
You really want me
I
to
mean,
use a turn for this?
Yes.
Roll for
I
animal
care about-
handling.
I care about these creatures. I create.
Roll for animal handling.
Isn't
Yeah.
one of them real? Like,
Yeah,
there's...
the one I have is the real one. And
Gotcha.
the other one's I cloned.
How did you do that?
I'm awesome. I'm just kidding. So I befriended a little spider, and then I tried to make clones of him with.
How did you
my
try to
quirk.
make clones?
My lasers can take form of different things because I have evolved. So like, if I wanted a weapon, I can make my lasers into a weapon. But instead, I decided to make spiders, and
That's
it
just what
turned
I
into
do.
tentacle spiders.
The only big difference between you and Thanos Inazuma is the fact that Vincent is able to do it by absorbing things around him. So he uses his lasers and can put that together with other things. He still has to make it. You can just create things with your electricity that you can hold.
Nice. I make a gun, I wonder.
Vincent literally just found pieces of metal and seared them together with his lasers and made a spider. And then, because he got a 20, created a whole bunch of them.
I
Cool.
made a swarm.
Okay, so speaking of, with an 11, this is going, oh my gosh, this is actually going to work. So, Stuart,
Great.
not Stuart, that's right, your spider's name is not Stuart. Not Stuart looks at you, tilts his little spider head in slight confusion. He didn't quite fully understand everything you were trying to say. He just heard go. So he's going to go and scurry away. You think he's going to hide. He's actually going to go out and join the remainder of his kin.
Lamau.
Remember, if not
Wait.
Stuart dies, all the other Stuarts will die.
Good luck trying to figure out which one he is.
All of them
Hopefully
are
you
glowing
marked
red,
them.
while
Tell me
there's
the
only
enemy
one
doesn't
spider.
know their names. 'Cause if they see,
That would absolutely be hilarious,
There
though.
you go. They're all mixed in together.
I'm realistically seeing how we can handle this situation, and it's like, why is those numbers so high? Even if I did help, oh my god. Okay,
What are you gonna do?
and I
Thanos?
have nothing around me to help. Question: are they against the wall? Is there a wall next to them?
They are up against the side of the house. So you can hear a scuffle going on. You just don't know what's actually happening. You just hear Bakugo yelling and Norman being Norman. And then all of a sudden it's just you've heard a scuffle and now it's dead silent. You have no idea what's going down.
Are they next to a wall?
They're next to the house window, so yes, they're next to a wall.
I'm going to push down the wall.
What do you mean you're gonna push down? You're over here, and they're over here. How are you gonna push down the wall?
I'm gonna walk to the other side, and then I'm gonna brute strength it.
Oh my gosh.
It is an old house.
It is an
It-
old house.
It is probably also drywall.
it might be held together by all the cobwebs in
True.
Okay.
I
It
have
can work.
I have
here.
nothing
Spiders
else.
will be your undoing.
Okay, let me see here. There's nothing here in your quirk that gives you a boost of super strength, so I can't work on
Normal
that.
person strength.
Unless, hold up,
That's what
Hunter's
you have.
mark?
hold up.
Hunter's mark?
You do have absorb elements. With absorb elements, you can increase for power or decrease for health. So you can sacrifice health for power.
What?
It'll give you a stronger amounts of strength, but it temporarily weakens you.
Hmm.
That
Yeah,
should be
get-
fine.
Do your anime moment.
So you're gonna do that?
Yes.
Okay. So for now, your strength has been boosted. You're going to do a +8 instead of a +4. This will be in duration for the rest until the end of the turn. However, your health is also, your constitution is also going to go down. So instead of having a +8, you're going to have a +4 instead. Make sense?
Yeah, and doesn't my health decrease too?
Yes, your health is decreased as well. You're basically going to turn your blood into power. Alright,
Alright.
so if you want to walk on over to the house and knock it over,
Oh, this is
yes you can.
This is kind of like that one popularized. Shoot, what's the popular D&D go?
What are you
I rolled,
talking about?
Not on
Critical Role?
Dimension 20?
Yes, critical role. You know the thing where you like
Critical Role.
Ah.
to shoot. Our buddy, who I'm not gonna talk about the name of, Wag, in our last season for personal campaign. His character was that.
I could not hear what you were talking about at
I
first.
know what you're talking about, but I could not tell you.
Oh,
specifically.
Blood Hunter. Blood
yes,
Hunter.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of. Yes, like Blood Hunter.
Oh,
where you-
the extra class.
Yeah.
Depending on how this roll goes, we'll see how Vincent acts. You said +8?
Yes.
I love big numbers. Great.
This is gonna work
Oh.
really well.
Alright. So, I'm like, Stuart! Christ! Dang it! And then he stands up and he shuffles. He's like, I have to do something. Wait. Oh my god. What if he dies? Oh. What if they die? Wait a minute. If he's like snaps, he's like, if this guy's too powerful for me, we can at least use the elements to slow him down. And then he rolls up his sleeves. He's like, here goes nothing. It's stupid, but I have nothing else to lose. He then rams into the wall, trying to knock it down so it can fall on top of Bakugo.
When you ram into the wall, you hit unconsciously, you use your ability, your quirk ability that you've just now learned that you have of absorb elements. Once you absorb the elements, you absorb the steel that is behind the drywall within your house. And with it, you gain the power of steel strength, which allows you to
Nice.
start creaking on the wall.
Oh my
Norman,
God.
outside the house, while you have Bakugo in a headlock, you all of a sudden start hearing the old house creaking. You hear it start to creak and strain. You have no idea what's happening.
Vincent turned into Metal Mario. He got the power.
Oh, he's Kevin Levin from Ben
Oh my
10.
god.
Oh,
All of the
wow.
above.
That's scary. That's somebody to aspire to.
Norman, would you like to roll a dexterity save and let go of Bakugo and get out of the way? It's an
Hell
old
nah.
house.
What?
Hell no.
I'm about to say it's an old house, so it could just be creaking to be creaking.
I ain't no coward.
Okay.
Norman, the normal man, hears the creaking and says, "Wow, that's an oddly normal amount of creaking to hear in an old house."
I mean, it's an old house. It's haunted. We just saw a bunch of spiders. Also, Bakugo exploded a minute ago, so it's like, yeah, that could be anything.
Honestly, I'm surprised the house is still standing after Bakugo
Yeah.
floating around inside.
As I crash into it, I'm like, I'm sorry, Stuart, if you're gonna get hit with all of this.
Alright, Norman, I need you to roll a constitution save. Thanos, I need you
Do
to roll
I-
a constitution save for Stuart's.
Poor child.
And I gotta roll it for Bakugo.
So, fun thing about being restrained. A restrained creature automatically fails dexterity saving throws.
It's not dexterity though, it's constitution.
Yeah, but
Accepted it'll do.
I was gonna say, can I use a follow-up action to kind of like, or like a reaction or something, to instead hold Bakugo above my head?
You just said that you don't recognize that the house is falling on you, so this house is gonna fall.
No, you
quicker.
asked if I wanted to let him go and move, and I said hell no.
Right, so this house is going to fall on you. So let me make sure I have this right. So in the split second it takes for the house to fall, for the wall to come crashing down, you're going to lift Bakugo over your head.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, that would be less impact that he has to worry about.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the concern here.
Fine. In order to pull this off, I'm gonna say a couple things. You're gonna have to
Okay.
roll with disadvantage, because Bakugo's not just gonna let you lift him up like a disciplined child.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that you're gonna have to perform a strength check here. Fair enough?
Strength check with disadvantage.
Yes.
Okay. 20 plus 3. And I roll this twice. Is it showing up?
Not yet, it just says wag typing.
Okay, what is the command for roll again?
Backslash roll.
Backslash.
I get that mixed up with exclamation mark.
13.
Literally every time.
Okay, so with the 13, strength is 19. So yeah, this is gonna work. So you manage to lift Bakugo up over your head as the wall comes crashing down. Bakugo is still gonna roll a Constitution saving throw, but he is gonna take damage.
Do I have to roll stewards with mine, or do I just put like a flat constitution?
Incredible. Let's go. It's all coming up, Norman.
Bro.
Hey.
This is Bakugo's punishment. He was so mean to Izuku for so many years for being quirkless, and now he's getting manhandled by a quirkless guy. This is his punishment. It's karmic justice.
It's all coming
Yup.
up, Norman, baby.
It's like for Stewart, do I use my +4 or do I not use my +4?
You cannot use your +4.
So just a flat.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, buddy.
All of your stewards are destroyed except for Not Stewart. Not Stewart is still alive.
So you can still make all the other stewards, right?
He's barely alive.
I'm gonna keep him when I get there.
He only has 2 health left.
Yo, if he survives, you gotta just make him bigger, right? Like, you just gotta keep feeding him metal.
Of course.
One day he'll be the size of Gigantomachia and just like be a kaiju, but it's a spider. Giant enemy spider.
Alright, Thanos, in order for you to roll for damage here, I need you to roll your hit dice of 3d10, please.
3!
17.
Dang.
Taste but a scratch.
I gotta do math. I don't want to do math.
Taste but a
Play
scratch.
the nerd game.
Mhm.
Okay, I have the power of calculator. Bakugo is
Oh.
just severely pissed off.
Oh.
As you're holding him up above your head, he's like, he just grits his teeth and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah,
To
and
me
how's
or
that
to
been
Norman?
working out for you?
To me or to Norman?
Yep, I used our
I think he
one.
just said it
I
out to the
used our
universe.
one. I used our one for Bakugo. I think it's fair.
I feel like that's appropriate.
Did he say that to me or Norman?
I think he's just yelling it out into the universe.
He said that to everything and everyone.
Alright, This wall is now destroyed, so I need to put some kind of inclination here that it's destroyed.
Here, I got you.
No!
Ta-da!
Oh
Ta-da!
my gosh, where did
Nice.
the wall go? What happened? This is crazy, you guys. Whoa! Wait, put the pointing soy jack.
Oh, stop. All of you, knock it off.
Broke.
This wall stacks. No paper.
There. Now you got smoke.
Broke.
Look, I did a really nice, good broken wall there, so stop it! I even thought that up on the fly. So, knock it off.
It's all working together.
Alright. Vincent, anything else you want to do?
I have another creative idea, but I think I have to wait for my next turn for that.
What's the idea?
It's something to do with a knife
Oh,
storm,
cool. Oh, yes. I see.
but we're gonna have to wait for that.
Okay.
I don't have enough actions.
Norman, it's your turn, and you're still holding Bakugo above your head.
You didn't think the wall would fall.
Yeah, I didn't think the wall would. I didn't think that it would actually block all of it. I thought it was going to take some damage, so this is nice. In that case, since he's already above my head, I'm just going to drop him onto my knee. As an action, I'm using Pummel. I'm using one of my resilience points, dropping it to 4 remaining. As an action, I can use 1 resilience point. You attack 6 times. Roll a 1d6. On a 2 or higher, the opponent is knocked prone. So yeah, I drop him onto my knee. He's now prone. He's on the ground. It means all of my attacks get advantage here.
Yep. Bakugo's not having a good day.
He'll get over it.
Is there a way for it just roll advantage, or do I just have to roll twice for each of these?
You have to roll twice for each of them, as far as I know.
Okay. Attack 1, that's a 22. Attack 2, that's a 21. Attack 3, that's a 17. Attack 4, that's a 20. Attack 5, that's an 18. And attack 6, that is a 20.
Alright, so let me check these one more time. So you got a 22
So-
plus 21 plus 17 plus 20 plus 18 plus 20. So you did 118 damage.
No, those were to hit. That wasn't damage.
They're gonna work each
Those were-
time, because yeah.
I was about to say that's unfair if it's 120 damage.
Yeah, that's not damage. But did they all hit?
They all hit, yes.
Oh.
Okay, so let me roll damage then. 10 plus 6. Actually, give me 1 second. 4. Okay, so attack 1 is a critical hit, so whatever I roll here is multiplied by 1.5. I think. Yeah. No, double damage. This is double damage. 20
This
or
isn't
1d.
overpowered. He just figured out how to make it work.
No, I'm saying that because my character's over here is sucking chode, and everybody thinks I don't have a quirk, but I do. But then the actual quirkless guy getting good rolls, so like
I need to pull out a calculator.
I don't know, man.
Jam just gets fucked over.
Yeah, everybody's stats are better than mine.
I literally let you re-roll your stats, and you still got bad numbers.
You said
Damn,
that as if
alright.
it was my fault.
I say
Alright, that's
that
3
as-
attacks.
As in, it is very unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate. I did my best.
The universe speaks to me and it says, die.
That's 5 attacks.
Okay.
Are they all crits? Alright, last one.
Just tell me how much damage you did.
They're all crits. They're all
Oh
of them crit. Every single one of them crit.
Tell me how much damage
okay.
you did. How is that
So-
possible?
Norman slams him onto his knee, kind of like does a backbreaker, tosses him onto the ground, and kind of mounts him, and just keeps like pummeling his face. That does a total of
You're watching
130
all of
damage.
this. Vincent, you were watching
Uh,
all of this.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, 130 damage. Actually,
Better him, not me.
some of these I'm gonna like. Are both of his gauntlets gone, or did we just destroy one?
You just destroyed one.
Yeah, I'm gonna break the other one.
When you break
Yeah,
the
so
other
in the
one,
process.
when you break the
Mhm.
other one, you notice there's something odd because the other one that you broke, the arm underneath doesn't look like a normal arm. It looks mangled or twisted. But it's like fading in and out. Like there's something off about it.
Oh no, you're in another mimic. Help, I was eaten by one of those once.
You mean like ghostly or like
Think like glitchy.
so he's glitching out of
It's not
reality,
real.
is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Norman doesn't know nothing about that. He finishes his turn by just continuing to beat on this guy,
Do
and
I
then he's
see
got,
it?
and then. Yeah, it does.
Vincent,
Do I
yes,
see it?
You can see it.
I see him glitching out of reality, and I'm just like, that's interesting.
So, are you just gonna stand there, or are you just gonna keep watching me beat this guy up?
I have to prepare for my next move, okay? Give me 1 sec. I have to take a lot of deep breaths for this one.
Yeah, Bakugo's prone on the ground. Norman is just sitting on top of him and is done punching his face in.
You know what'd be weird though? I just thought about this. You know what'd be weird?
Yes.
What would be incredibly weird is if Bakugo turns out to be a pacifist whenever whatever's controlling him is off of him. That would be
That's
the
if
weirdest
he's
thing
real.
ever. Right? Like he's real, but he's like just a pacifist who likes
He-
being a flower garden. It's just
He's on his yoga arc. He's like
Right.
the Hulk in
Norman,
She-Hulk.
How much damage did you do?
I did oh god, what was it? 100. I think it was
You did
100.
not get 100.
I'm gonna do this math again. Hold on.
It was
It
I
was
clear-
100.
it was
I
really
cleared the
close.
calculator. Give
I
me
think it was
1 second.
130. I think it
You
was
got all
130.
crits.
We're not.
It
We're
was-
not even that.
It was literally all crits. It was literally all crits. I don't know what to tell you. So that is 18 plus 16
I
plus
smiled on Wag, which means it's gonna
30
shit on
plus
Don't do that
16
anyway.
plus 24 plus 26. 130.
Jam. Yep, I thought so.
Christ.
You know what? I figured this out. You know what Norman is? Norman is Knuckle Duster from Vigilantes. That's just all he is. He just goes in, punches everything, and just makes it work.
Also, fun fact, that damage was below average. I rolled a whole bunch of 2s.
Alright. So that gave you a good boost of XP there. As you're sitting there on
Hell
top of
yeah.
Bakugo, Vincent notices Bakugo's arm glitching in and out, and Bakugo is just seething. Strange thing is, even though you pummeled him, he doesn't look any worse for wear. He just looks pissed off. Inazuma, can you throw in some, like, ragey music?
Sure.
Oh, I was gonna say good thing I'm not right next to him, but I am.
Bakugo looks at you, grits his teeth with a big, spearing smile, and goes, "Get off of me, you quirkless loser!"
Nah.
And blows
I like
up.
Okay.
this seat.
And
Okay,
blows
make
up
me.
Bakugo.
Oh!
Dear God.
I like this. Norman starts to say, "Okay, make me," and just.
Norman, are you danking that hit or are you dodging it?
I would like to dodge if possible. Yeah.
I'll let you react to it. You saw a gauntlet coming right at your face. Even though it's broken, his arm was coming at your face. And you
Okay.
figured out what was about to happen.
All right. What do I need to roll here?
Roll a
Is there splash
dexterity-
damage?
Roll a dexterity saving.
Do I have to roll anything?
Not yet.
I think he's launching it straight up at me. So I think you're probably fine. That is a 14.
Yep, so with this, you're going to be able to get out of the way. So you manage to roll out of the way just in time as the explosion levels the other last part of the house and now sets it on fire. So now the house is on fire.
Yay.
Well, it was $2 anyways.
Oh. Hey, nice shot. You want to try again?
Bakugo gets up, stares at both of you, and goes, "I was being nice before, kids, but you're about to see me in a way you don't want to see me."
Oh my God! Wait, the house is on fire. Fire's made out of plasma.
Hell yeah.
Fire!
Psych, do you know what this means?
You can use your lasers.
I can use the fire.
Bakugo is now
Now who's
staring
getting
right
all
at
this
you, the
funny?
fire is burning in his eyes, and now you guys are getting ready to fight. Really fight.
I'm using a follow-up action real quick, if possible.
Okay?
I'm using my one use of Revolutionary Spirit. So that requires me to make a successful intelligence and will check.
Okay.
What is my intelligence? Oh god, this is an actual coin flip. Okay, my DC is 11. Is that a success?
I'm gonna say it's a barely success, so I will let you have either being automatic successful benefit roll foresight and critical hit simultaneously to energy saving points or drop cost.
Well, I need to succeed a will check after this. So in order to get to the will check, I have to pass the intelligence check.
I'm gonna say roll
Will
your
check with
will
disadvantage?
Yep.
Yep, thought so. Yeah, we DMs, we know what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Will check plus 3. Double sevens, baby!
It's not gonna get you where you need to go, though.
My DC for will is -1.
Ooh.
You should be good.
Okay. Alright, Revolutionary Spirit is active. You see, like, as Bakugo gets ready to fight, you see Norman just get really fired up. He puts his fists up, he's like smiling, he's like, "Alright, show me what you got, buddy."
Vincent's like, no way!
I kind of stopped paying attention and I looked at the fire. With potential.
Jump in.
That boosted your XP by a lot too, so we're going in with boosted XP. And we're gonna
Hell
pause
yeah.
there as we get ready for this fight. And let's take things down a notch with Moto.
Everything's happening, and then there's Moto with the Animal Crossing music in the background.
Yeah, can you play something from like Spy X Family or something? Just some like something. Yeah. Domestic, but still like
Might have
spy
some of that.
music. Searchy
I still
music.
can't believe you haven't gotten that room yet.
Hold on. There we go.
Yes! Yay, Persona music. We love it. We support this. So when last we left off with Moto in the house, the others had gone back to the couch to relax, while Moto, after they were worried about him being in the bathroom for so long, went out into the kitchen to go and take a look there. While he was there, he happened to find a letter and a key, but the key was not for the door like he thought it was. He last tried to use a suppository on the lock, and that didn't work either, so...
No lock.
So now we're here.
I remember seeing.
The last place you saw that the key could go would be in a drawer that's actually in the kitchen. That's why you took the key there.
What are they doing in the living room that they're at right now? That I don't know. Like, are they actually distracted?
They went to go there after lunch and dinner, so now they're just napping. They're doing what
Yes!
they're sleeping.
The feeble body.
I was seriously just moving in with grandparents.
So I can take the key to the drawer in the kitchen and see if there's literally anything of interest whatsoever. Can I plug it in the evil place?
Sure.
You said it's in the kitchen place.
Yes, but you have to find which one it goes in.
Okay. Do I have to roll something? to
Yes, roll for
search?
investigation. You know what, this works
Okay,
really
that's
well
actually-
too, because Moto actually is the Joker. Like, once in a while, he'll do something really cool, but sometimes we'll just not work in our favor.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
Check your stats. Oh, that's actually a really good stat. You actually are a smart boy. So this is gonna work. So as you're looking around in the room, you're taking advantage of the fact that the two old people are asleep, and you happen to notice that the key that you have seems to fit a drawer on the very top of this mantle here. It wouldn't be seen normally, but you can happen to see just a slight little hole where the key just might fit.
Okay, you say top of the mantle. I'm able to reach it still, though. I don't have
You're
to
a
get
tall
up on
boy,
the chair.
yes.
Okay, good. Well, it may be up high for them. They're old and they've shrunk.
Yeah, you're 5'8", you're good.
Hey, that's pretty much average height.
Yeah. The old people can reach it, so you can reach it.
Something? Will I get to be able to do something?
You open up the drawer, you hear the lock click. Inazuma, I need you to change it to the Persona 5 music where it's like the pensive music where he's like, out pops a few different things. Pops a few different things. One is a letter that's folded up and looks like it's been burned at the very bottom to make sure that no one could read the name. The second that you found is a picture, or it looks like a picture, but it's been faded entirely. And the last thing that you found was a note that said, "Don't forget."
Oh my god, they're senile.
So, am I able to make out anything on the picture?
On the picture, all you can see is that it is of a. You can tell that it's of a person, but you can't tell who or what the person is.
Well, fantastic. That was human, I guess.
It's so faded. It's been completely just rubbed out. Almost seems like it was rubbed out on purpose.
Well, the message about not forgetting is pretty antithetical.
Would you like to read the letter?
Yes, I would.
The letter says, "Hi, Mom and Dad. I'm doing well, but you can't look for me. Right now, we're under investigation. We're trying to find out what in the world is going on here, especially while the weirdness has been happening. You've been noticing it, right? The people acting strange? Stay where you are and keep your head down. We don't know what's happening, but we're gonna try and figure this out. Don't forget. I love you." And then the name's been burned off.
Oh, come on. Okay, very heavy personal feelings. I'm gonna go tell the old people about this. I'm gonna get all of that which I found locked in there. Are they currently asleep? Did they already
Yes.
start their nap?
Yes,
Okay.
they're dozing.
Yeah, let's just wake them up. I just say, excuse me. Excuse me?
What?
Excuse me?
What was that? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess we must have fallen asleep. What is it, my dear?
I happened to find this on the floor.
Inazuma somber music, please. Oh, that was on the floor? Clumsy me. I don't know how that must have happened. Dear. You start to see them get a very worried look on their face. And the man's face actually contorts in anger. Now, you didn't see anything, did you? What did you see?
Hold on. What do you mean? It's not like I could have seen much. It's burnt or something. What are you...
Did you see it? He gets right up in your face. Almost looking terrified, but also angry at the same time. Dear, please, calm down.
What is it that I wasn't supposed to see?
You haven't noticed it, have you? This entire city. Everything is going weird. Haven't you noticed it?
Gone weird? Yeah, that's an understatement. This used to be my home. I don't know what's been going on since I left, since I was taken away. I've just been trying to figure out. I wasn't sure what was going on with you people. Hell, I wasn't sure what I should do. You seem nice enough, but I don't know. Gotta be careful. But yeah, things are weird. Things are really weird.
Well, yeah, it is weird. What you don't know is you weren't taken away. You were sold.
I'm sorry, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Sold? I didn't see any money.
I mean, yeah, right?
Just one day I was shipped off to
It's not
somewhere
the
else.
fact
I
that he
know.
was sold, it's the fact that he didn't get money for it.
You're. I wouldn't even call them parents. Oh, right. You're, well, the people who lived in your house originally, they recognized the fact that you were quirkless. And there happened to be a call for people like you that they wanted at the QRC. So they took a bribe of money and they sold you.
You won't even tell me what's on this photo in your own home. You feel acting like I'm a criminal. Why should I believe you anything that you say? You don't know me or my parents.
Plot twist, they are his parents.
I'm only telling you what it is that I saw. They packed up and they left with all the money they could carry. The money that they got from getting rid of you. As for that photo, well, that's our child. Used to be. Right, used to be our child. We can't reveal who they are anymore. It's too dangerous.
What, did you sell them? Huh?
No, we would never. She's hiding. Dear, he's gonna find out anyway. It doesn't matter. The jig is up. If we're caught. You start to see her break down in tears. She just sighed. The old man quickly just puts an arm around her, trying to comfort her. Boy, listen, we'll tell you whatever you want to know, but do not let this get out to anyone else. Please, it's not just us that are in danger, it's you. It's your friends. It's our daughter.
It's not like I could see who it was in this picture anyways. Did you really know my parents?
Yes, we did.
Okay, Moto just tosses the stuff that he has in his hand on the ground and he says, Here's nothing. I appreciate your help. I'm going.
Wait, before you go. Please. There was a reason why. There was a reason why we came to find you.
You came to find.
Mhm.
I came here. Is this an. Has anything that you've told me been true?
Everything we've told you has been true. But we were waiting here for you. Ever since we heard the news that there have been people who escaped the QRC, we figured you'd be in there. And since then, we've been waiting here.
What do you. I don't even know who you are. What are you talking about waiting for me?
Right. I'm sorry. Dear, no, he should know. My name is Mrs. Uraraka. This is my husband, Mr. Uraraka.
Finally.
We're the parents of Ochako Uraraka. You probably know her as Uraraka, who is the wife of Izuku Midoriya, Deku, the hero that you met.
Holy shit. Oh wait, how did they know we met?
Rain
Okay.
Man again.
He contacted us. He said that there would be kids coming back into the city and that we were to make sure that we were able to give them food and shelter. Keep them away from the city that had been taken over.
Yeah, it's kind of too late for that part.
We expected more of you.
Moto kind of freezes up for a second and mumbles like, dog here is keeping me distracted. Dog in real life. Oh, where was I? Yeah, he's just gonna mumble that and say, I heard more than I needed to know. Thank you for everything. I have to go. I need to get out of here.
No, wait. There was one more thing. You see her get up. She pulls out a key from her pocket. And she goes to the door that you couldn't unlock. Deku said that if anyone came here, we were to let them have access to this room. Please. We'll be here to help, but we need someone to set this city free. There's more information in here. Deku put all of the information inside of this locked room. We're told to not open it for any reason except if we saw that you all came through. The kid who everyone thinks is quirkless, but isn't. She unlocks the door, opens it up, and you see a few different things inside of the room. You see a picture of a happy time with Ochako and Izuku, apparently in their wedding dresses, as they were happily getting married. You see another happy picture of them graduating from UA and opening up a hero agency.
Wait, hold on. Please don't tell me that's the
You see another picture.
We're changing the timeline?
They better not have gotten married before they graduated high school.
No, they're all in like scattered different ways, like a collage around them. You see another picture of Eri starting her first music album underneath Hero Records.
Oh, that girl that Kitsune keeps saying married.
Oh my god.
And you see a
He's
notebook.
married, guys.
And you see a notebook that says events of things that have actually happened.
Events of things that have actually happened is wild.
I love the
It
fact
looks like
that
it's been
everybody else
written-
gets the lore and I don't.
It looks like it's been written in some slapdash notebook. Almost like the notebook was burned or exploded. And the first half of the pages have been torn out. It looks like it's a kid's notebook. And it looks very old.
So this is the stuff that you wanted me to see? Pictures from somebody who actually got to have a happy life, who had a family? Something that I don't get to have anymore? I just find out today that not only was I taken away from my home, but sure, you know, parents are disappointed in their kids, whatever, but they sold me? So you're just mocking me now, huh?
There's
Pointing
no-
out how I never got to have a happy family? I don't get anything?
That's not why we showed it to you. We showed it to you because these are things that right now are under attack. And there are people out there that are trying to fight for your ability to have a happy life. Yes, your parents weren't able to help you. But there was another reason you were taken to QRC with the time that you were. Let's say you were being watched for some time by not just people who wanted to take you, but people who wanted to help you. And that, unfortunately, never got to happen. But they wanted to make sure that it would. That's why we were here, so that way we could guide you to them. guide you all to that. Because you're our best chance to fight against what's happening here. In a war of shadows, the only people who can fight are those that bring the light.
Moto, you should ask what is going to happen.
Thanos
Sorry,
just
Al.
wants more lore.
I'm sorry, out of character. What?
You should ask, like, well, what are you? What is supposed to be coming? Why do I have to be prepared for something?
You could go to their house if you want. Waiting on
Okay.
the other kids from prison.
On the other side of the city, great.
Yeah, just get just look at Bakugo and go, oh no, I really hope he doesn't chuck me across the city with his gruesome strength. And then he'll say, oh, you don't want me to? Well.
Gonna pull a briar patch? Please don't
Yeah.
throw me in the briar patch!
My God.
Wait, I didn't... So, during this whole encounter, was she just showing off the images? Or just pointing them out in the room?
No, she just unlocked the door. You walked in and you saw all of them.
All I'm hearing is that I never get to have a life of my own. Whether it was for my parents' sake, or the shadows or the light, or whatever bullshit you're talking about, I don't get to live my own life. I have to always be dealing with some other crap, and I'm done with everything. I need to go somewhere. I need something else. I need my own life.
We understand. Our door will always be open to help.
I'm not coming back. I appreciate everything. I don't know. I don't think there's anywhere for me to go, but I have to go somewhere.
Wait, there is somewhere you can go. Honey? Yeah, I got it. He goes into his pocket and pulls out a crumpled piece of paper. He puts it into your hand. Listen, kid. I know it may not seem like it, but there are people that want you to have a normal life, that want you to be able to live your life and do what you want. There are also people out there that want to make sure that that can't happen. Not unless it's under their terms. There are people out there that are trying to prevent that. They can help you. Go here if you need any help. But if you're caught, don't let anybody find out that you have this. Because you may not want to get involved in the war of light and shadows. But there are people out there who are already in it, and have been in it for a long time. That room has been locked not just because of the fact that... Not just because we were told to keep it locked. I locked it. Because my daughter is dead. Or might as well be. I haven't seen her in years. I don't even know if she's alive or dead at this point. You're not the only one who suffered here, kid.
I still don't believe a word he's saying. I can't. I don't want to believe it. I'll take your paper, but I'm not gonna promise you anything.
We understand.
Moto walks out the door.
Whee! Out the door. Freedom!
Out the house,
Alright. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
So sit on the front steps and just put my hand in my head, or head in my hands.
Okay. You And as you do, you look next door where your house used to be. You just see a big foreclosure sign on it. You think about how long it's been since your parents were there, or if they even cared.
If I can call them that.
And we're going back to the fight with the Todorokis. Are you guys
Yay.
good? You guys want to keep going, or are we ready to stop?
Yes.
I'm good for one more.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go
keep going,
with one
people.
more. Okay, so
We're without WAG though, that's the thing.
Oh,
Oh,
Wagon's
did I
going?
miss an... Okay, well...
Yeah.
you're- Yeah, it's
all right, by the door. I'm by the door.
That's true. It's late.
I'm gonna keep going.
Are you good to keep going? Cause you're on the East Coast too, Angel.
Did I ask if I
Okay,
was
but
on the
he's a
East
college
Coast?
student, so it's different. Also, it's summer, so...
That's true. That's true.
I don't know if he's even...
It's fine. I'll just find a way to not have WAG involved in my scheming.
Let me check how long we've been going. Cause we've been going for about an hour and a half. Yeah. I gotta do work. I gotta do my schoolwork. Do you guys want to call it here? We'll do another session tomorrow.
I work tomorrow.
I'm here right now.
Yeah, we can call it.
What?
Anyway.
I gotta do college.
Well, man.
Sorry.
I won't be able to be here tomorrow.
Unless you guys want to do a session like on Friday, we could do Friday session.
It depends on what time Friday.
Yeah.
Do you have work on Friday, Thanos?
No, but I'm pretty sure I'm doing something that day.
We could do another night session like we did tonight.
That depends on everybody else.
Yeah, it depends on what night.
Angel, you up for Friday?
I suppose so. Sure.
Alright. So we'll do a tentative for Friday, so that way Rag and everyone else can be there, okay? And that way we can get Ensmo in on it too. I'm supposed to do Ensmo's
Yay.
Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Sure.
Alright. So that was a big one. Fought the Todorokis. Learned a little bit more about the QRC, aka the Quirk Re-Education Center, and the fact that it's been headed by somebody named Garaki. We don't know who that is, but I guess we're going to find out a little bit more about that next time. Until then, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Psych. I have been your DM here for the MHA DND. Hope you guys had a great time. Except for Moto. Moto's never having a good time.
Nope.